Hal Hindeleiter here, reporting for Graphic Arts Monthly magazine from the Print on Demand Initiative Application Forum in Las Vegas, Nevada. We've seen a lot of great presentations today. The forum kicked off, though, with a very interesting keynote presentation, which was only slightly delayed by the entire collected audience standing to watch the presidential inauguration ceremony and the wonderful acceptance speech. Afterwards, though, we had a terrific keynote.
Just recently, I had a chance to hear Mary Meeker, the technology analyst at Morgan Stanley. I had a chance to sit down and talk with her. Mary has been one of the leading thought leaders in the technology industry, and she had just finished this piece of work where she compared GDP growth with advertising spend. Not advertising spend just in the digital world, but advertising spend across all mediums. And not surprising, there's very high correlation between GDP spend and advertising spend. But what was a little non-intuitive or a little surprising was the leverage that exists between advertising spend and GDP growth. Every time there's a 1% increase in GDP, advertising spend grows by 3%, 3x. So this works fantastically well when there's GDP growth, but it also works the same way in decline. So that means this year, in 2009, if we expect a 1.6 to 2% decrease in GDP spend, we should expect at least about a 4% decrease in advertising spending. So when I think about this environment, a quote comes to my mind from Lance Armstrong, a person who doesn't have any problem with adversity. He overcame cancer to win the Tour de France, one of the most grueling races in the world. And the statement from him, which he said, that the leaders always change hands in the hardest part of the race. The lead doesn't change hand on the flats. It doesn't change hand on the road race. It changes hands on the hills, the uphill climbs. The whole value chain, which is 80 to 90% of the whole way documents get created, things get printed, marketing gets out, is open to change. There is still so much innovation in this industry that we have not scratched the surface. Again, optimism based on reality. Once you have that, once you decide what your core business drivers are, then your customers in this new environment want new solutions. They want new solutions. They are ready to embrace new solutions because they want them now, because their market has changed. Well, last year when everything was going well, or the year before, they were not open to some of these ideas, but now they're going to be open to some of these ideas. And there are many, many solutions you can bring to this table.